Hey everybody, this is Corey again. Day 2. I didn't tape the injection again because it took a while. Totally wussed out. But just here to talk about kind of how I feel this morning. Definitely I'm having a really hard time. I went to McDonald's to get some breakfast sandwiches because I know not only have I not had them for a long time, but they are pretty good, and I won't be able to have them again for a very long time, if ever. So for the gorge, I decided to get a couple of these, but after the injection from yesterday, especially because I just took my injection not that long ago, I'm having a very hard time trying to eat these as good and fresh as they look. According to what my doctor said and what the packet says, it's becoming very difficult to try to do the gorge for the second day. I even highlighted this sentence in my packet, my pamphlet, that said, on the second day, the HCG is starting to kick in, and it's going to be really hard for you to gorge. You really, you're going to feel like you have to force yourself to eat, but it is imperative that you keep up with the gorge. Like I said, the first time I tried this back in October, I still lost a lot of weight, but I feel like I could have done better had I done the gorge the right way. So that's why I'm really trying to dedicate these 2 days to doing the gorge the right way. So all in all, that's really all I had to say for this morning. It is really, really difficult. So I'm really gonna have to push hard and force myself to eat today. But I'll definitely touch base with you guys again and tell you how I feel in a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna have to force myself to eat these 2 sandwiches right now. So I'll definitely save you guys from having to watch that. But you can see it in my face. It's really hard. I'm looking at it like, it's more like work than it is a fun part of the diet. So we'll see. And then later on, I'll talk more about the second phase, which is the hardest and longest one, with the 500 calorie a day diet. I'll definitely show you how, I try to do it as easily as possible for me. Yeah, I'll be chatting with you guys here in a little bit. Whew, oh goodness, here we go again. So still on day 2. Trying to gorge today was much harder than yesterday, and I got a lot more tired much more quickly today. Anywho, I live on the island of Maui, so I'm trying to think what's something that I can eat that'll help get more fat in, and of course be satisfying enough and not too dry, something I could eat fairly easily. So I went to this place, it's Vaughn's Chicken, really good company, but these are Korean street corn dogs, and this one here is a potato, all cheese potato dog, which is all mozzarella on the inside, and it's basically covered in potato, which when fried of course is like French fries and all that. And then as you can see, there's the all cheese original. I tried to try this without, just because I'm trying to keep the sugar down, as my doctor said. So I only had them put ketchup on one. So, oh boy, but I just really wanted to show you guys just how tired I am. It's actually been kind of hard today trying to do this. Eating was really difficult today. At one point I stopped and sat on the couch for a minute and kind of fell asleep. But yeah, trying to do this right, so I'm gonna try to eat these, finish up my Philly cheesesteaks from this place that actually closed down yesterday after 32 years. My favorite cheesesteaks, Shaka's, unfortunately, they are no longer around, but I did make sure that for this gorge I got some before they closed. So I've got to eat those as well tonight. And then I also got some Vaughn's chicken wings, which, because I can't really be using the microwave a whole lot at night, I don't want to be doing that at midnight, waking people up. I grabbed some Vaughn's chicken. I figured that would be really easy if I needed to save some for, which are actually really good. If I needed to save these for tonight, because as they said, a midnight snack is encouraged. Whew, so we'll see. I'm gonna try to finish what I can, but it is definitely gonna, I can already tell it's gonna prove to be quite difficult. But yeah, other than that, like this is supposed to be the most fun part of the diet, and it's actually surprising how difficult it actually is. But like I said, I want to ensure that I maximize the weight loss by, you know, doing this properly. As I mentioned in the video before, my doctor was telling me that, you know, one of the reasons why people are less successful than others when doing this diet is majority of the time, the statistic is that they just didn't eat enough fatty foods during their gorge. So I'm trying to do this right. And yeah, we'll see what tomorrow holds. Tomorrow is when I start the 500 calorie diet day, and I'll be starting food prep for that soon. So I'll see you soon. Oh boy. That's really hard to continue eating. Oh. But look at that. Mozzarella. One thing I do like that I don't get to have a lot, and especially won't be able to after I start this, you know, this diet really, is cheese. I do like cheese, but man, the one day I get to eat a lot of it, and like the one day I'm like, oh, it's difficult, but here we go. My goodness. Ooh. Very, very good. Ooh. And very, very hot. It tastes so good, but it's just hard to keep going. But yeah, this is the Korean dog. Like, really good. The cheese is so stringy. And this does actually really help because it's all cheesy and gooey. It actually goes down easier because I'm finding the more I try to eat when I don't quite feel like it, my saliva gets kind of thick or non-existent, and just this helps get it down a lot easier. I don't know if you guys can see that. So good. Anyway, just thought that I would kind of show you how tired I get trying to keep this up, but this is probably gonna be the most fun part of the diet if you do it. But boy, yeah, didn't think it'd be so hard to eat such delicious food. Whew, well, I'm gonna try to finish this. I'll catch you guys later when I do some food prep for the 500 calorie diet a day thing.